all the Indians had syphilis. We're like jealous white dudes.
They're not the Indians. Everybody. The soldiers had syphilis. Everyone had syphilis.
Okay.
This is.
But you know what I'm saying?
Their
like Indians got syphilis. You don't want to fuck them. Meanwhile, the white chicks wanted to fuck the Indians. They're like, let's go fuck the Indians. The loony left right now. All the top of the loony left. The top of the loony left. The top of them, they're all going to go down for some shit. It's not just Hunter Biden. It's not just Hunter Biden. It's Pelosi.
They want?
They want world wars. They want. You know what happened? Remember 9/11. The day before 9/11, Donald Rumsfeld makes an announcement that the Pentagon is missing $2.3 trillion.
Right.
Guess what? There was going to be a lot of investigations going on. People were going to go down for that. But guess what? 9/11 happens and no one brings it up. So if we have a world war right now, those people won't go to prison. What would you rather go? You rather go to prison or World War? Being famous was the greatest thing ever. And now being famous, it's not so great. It's like you're just a target, you know? It's like being...
It depends. You have a voice. The thing is, if you can take the heat, like look at how many people.
I'm talking about being like a famous actor or a rock star. You're a target. I mean, look at the news these days. Look at the news. Look what they're saying.
But who's watching
over
that?
And over. Nobody.
No one's really
over and over.
What, the news?
Over and over. They're wrong about everything, over and over. 3 years of Trump's a Russian agent. They gave Trump the Russian. That's the worst thing you could give a politician. He's a Russian agent. You can get killed for that shit. They gave him the worst shit. They gave him Russia, racism, rape.
Nothing.
They gave him all that shit. Nothing stuck. Nothing stuck. But if they could do that to the president, they could do that to anybody. Even if you hate Trump, think about this. If Trump didn't win, the person that would be president right now would have a body count. Think about that shit. You'd rather have a person with a body count than Trump, just because he's arrogant and overconfident and all that shit. He's a badass businessman. The economy's better than ever. Better than ever. Unemployment better than ever. That's what we have a president here for, to make our country better, more prosperous. And that's what he's doing.
Would you wear a MAGA hat?
It's too dangerous. Are you kidding? If I wore a MAGA hat, I'd be like looking over if you wear a red hat and it says "Make America Great Again," you can get killed. Look how powerful the media is. The media is so powerful that anybody wearing a red hat that says
he's on the powerful media, but this is 5 years ago before it really took off.
Make America Great Again. It can get punched.
Except for Colby Covington.
Dude,
well, I don't know if it's the media that did that.
Of course it was.
People's reaction.
This is before Spotify, or is this on Spotify maybe?
To those hats.
It's anti-Trump.
The media.
It could have been a black hat. It could have been whatever hat.
All the anti-Trump stuff comes from the media. What we're seeing now is clearly who is above the law. There are people that can do whatever the fuck they want. We're seeing it now. It used to be a myth, conspiracy theory, but we're seeing it now.
Eddie called it 5 years ago. We've been doing this for 5 years now, guys.
Who is above the law? With all this is going on with Epstein and all that, and we're seeing how the media is backing them up too. How interesting is that? If that's all just a distraction to get people arguing, make it so obvious that it wasn't a suicide. It's so obvious. Let's release it, make it so obvious. Meanwhile, he's still alive, and everyone's trying to figure out how he died, and all they care about is that he's dead. There's virtually a media blackout on it for the longest time, but they gotta talk about something, because the longer the mainstream media doesn't talk about it, the more obvious it looks, and it's waking everybody up. You know how many people who are super anti-conspiracy theorists are all into Epstein now? It's like when 9/11 happened, that woke up a lot of people. 9/11 woke people up. A lot of people say, well, it started with 9/11. A lot of people are going to say it started with Jeffrey Epstein. People that hate conspiracy theorists are all into it. They're all,
Michael Shermer.
I'm so balls deep, and there's a guy on YouTube who every day he puts out, all he does is, he's written books on gangsters and all that. Every day he puts out a Epstein video, an update, and he just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. His name is Sean Atwood.
What's the update every day, though?
Dude, it would take me 2 hours to go into. It's really all about.
He did an interview with Epstein's niece that's really good. Annika Lucas, I think her name is.
About Ghislaine Maxwell's father. He was the one.
Because they're Jewish during the day, and then at night they worship Baal.
One who was originally doing what Epstein was doing. Epstein started banging Ghislaine. She takes him. She goes, you know what? You're going to take over the family business. The family business it's not just blackmailing the elite. That's a part of it. But a big
part of it, right?
You know
a big part of it.
Dude, her father, he's the one. Robert Maxwell. That guy was dude. I think they're just
I don't mean to call you
distracting
crazy.
everybody. It wasn't a suicide. The amount of
nailed
deception
it.
that's shoved down our throats.
Eddie Bravo's been right the whole time, man. I tell you.
It's obvious now. It's all out in the open. So any plausible theory, you can't laugh at.
Dude, he's in
what I mean?
Thailand.
He could easily be
I agree.
alive. Why did they need to show 9,000 jumpsuits and shit?
Look at all those
Like, come on,
jumpsuits.
man. Dude, it's so obvious. The craziest thing is like, where's the video footage? Oh, the cameras weren't working.
Oh, no. Did you see?
That's
not
the
see-
craziest
did you
shit
not
ever.
see the-
Wouldn't you think it would be a good idea to all get together and say, listen, every now and then we're gonna have to sacrifice one of you guys and just fake your death, and you're gonna have to go to one of the islands in Japan or they probably have so many spots set up. Wouldn't it be smart? Go set up some spots in like the Greek islands or somewhere like off the coast of Norway, Greenland. Greenland could, who knows what's in Greenland? They could have all these cities for like all these people that like they die, but you never see their bodies. They could just say, people used to fake their deaths all the time back in the
but
30s and
here's-
40s.
Yeah, but that
They
was
used to
before
fake
the
their deaths.
internet. It'd be
I
way
know.
easier to just kill Epstein.
Way easier.
You don't think he has a kill switch? It was tight with the royal
We're going to
family.
the trap house. What?
That's right.
The trap house? Who?
Try this.
Epstein.
Try some of this
Where are
shit.
we?
Epstein.
Oh, this
Well,
young
not only
woman.
Epstein. Epstein was tied with the royal family,
Real tight.
but Jimmy Savile as well. So I mean, they
Epstein
were both.
was?
They got kill switches.
Epstein
He was
and
tied
Prince
with Jimmy
Andrew.
Savile?
See, the thing, what's going on now is the biggest phenomenon that's going on right now is with the internet. The internet is like backfiring and it's boomeranging back at the people. The internet was intended to control us and surveil us. And now
No,
what's
it
happening?
wasn't. The internet was intended for scientists to share
That's
information
chump
at
level.
universities. It was
We go-
invented
that's
from
a-
universities.
Chump
Why'd they
level.
invent it?
It was all funded by the
Here's the thing. There's about every story. There's chump level, the next level, and then behind the curtain.
CIA. It was all a way to keep. It's always about the New World Order. It's always about the easiest way to control us. We can go on for 5 hours with this shit. It's almost like the CIA was created as a scapegoat, because the CIA ain't going to jail. How do you put CIA in
Bravo.
jail? You can't. And then the directors, they're only there temporarily. They're in, out. Everyone goes through it. But it's if you find out some evil shit's going on, CIA did it. CIA ain't going to jail. For sure, in my heart, I'm 100. I believe it 100% that there is some stuff in the Bible that's the real shit. It comes from the real shit. It got distorted and translated and all that.
What do you mean by the real shit?
Like it's a manual on how to live your life right. You know what I mean? These are rules. Like maybe God is the idea. Maybe God is and Jesus is the frequency. You want to get in that frequency of life? Don't deceive anybody.
Don't kill each other.
Fuck each other
Yeah.
up. Then you will
Don't
be in that
steal.
zone.
Don't-
Yeah.
That's what God is. Like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
the book is a manual. I believe there's a God because a couple things. When I did DMT, I went into
He got banned off of being on the Joe Rogan because he told too many truths. They can't go on there no more.
I thought,
ever notice
okay,
that?
there's way more shit to this reality, this dimension that's
we're
out
not
there,
seeing
for
all the
sure.
time.
And then the more I get into
Back, dude.
trying to find out what we're on and what this is all about, and then you look at the mainstream. I think someone created what we're in. Whatever you think this is.
Thinks a simulation?
I think this is something. I don't believe in simulation.
Me neither.
There's no evidence. But
I think there is. They just hide it, actually. I don't thought of that, did they?